It's my spirit animal. Super stony. My name is Cano Cardenas. I'm from Fremont, California, East Bay, Nickel Dime. I am 33 years old. Currently, I am the head roaster at 7 Seas Roasting Company in San Diego, California. And I run a podcast called Caffeine Green about twice a week. I have been skateboarding, I think, dude, it has to be 20 years. 20 years this year. Damn. When I was 28, I broke the L5 vertebrae in my back. I slammed on my hip, half popped it out, and then the next day I got up, I couldn't walk. Long story short, it ended up being 3 months, dislocated hip. Once that was fixed, the back was an issue. So then I had to go to the NorCal Spine Institute in the Bay Area. Doctors, and finally get to this thing, and they're like, yeah, you got a crack in your back. They're like, there, you broke your back, dude. And it was just oh my God, bro. It was heavy. Dude, it took 2 years to get it all handled. I mean, I've always been a runner. I would just constantly run and skate, do all these things. I went from all of that to where I couldn't even walk a mile barely. Walking was all I could do. It was crazy. To not be able to skate at my full potential, but even more so know that an injury like what I attained was you're done. There's no, you're not gonna keep skating really. It's something that I identified myself with. It was so much more than being sponsored and doing these things. It was that's all I knew. I had a fucking breakdown. But then once I realized there was more to life than skateboarding, it was well, cool. Just getting something else.
Yeah.
Once I learned that you could roast as a job, I just was nah, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know, the rest was history, bro. To me, it was a lifelong obsession, honestly. My mom taught me how to make her coffee when I was probably 5, and I would make it for her and walk it to her, and she was on her vanity getting ready in the morning. And so that for me, it was underlining theme my whole life. It's my pops was yo, you wanna get a cup of coffee? All right, cool. So that's what started it. And then once I got into the coffee roasting, dude, it's been I feel the way about coffee roasting that I feel about skateboarding. It's just something that as soon as I got into it and really understood it and got to go to Origin and see the coffee plants and touch them and realize this is from the earth and this is something that it's so much bigger than us, I was yeah, this is where I'm doing, bro. This is it. So coffee's been that for me ever since. Well, the podcast that I started is, I said, it's called Caffeine Green. Caffeine Green. Caffeine is definitely coffee. I'm into coffee. That's what it is. But green, if you know me, it's no secret. I smoke weed. I mean, you grow up in the Bay, you're yo, it's just normal. Now it's legal, so it doesn't even matter. At the same time, with coffee people are yo, it could be green coffee. And it's hell yeah. And then the true meaning of the green though, first and foremost, is money. How are you getting it right now? It's really about a hustle. I like to think of it, Caffeine Green could be motivational. If I really wanted to find it, and it's definitely supposed to be a motivational podcast. It's not about me. It's honestly about the people that are coming on the show. I want to give them a platform to be hey, I'm here. this is what I have to offer, so peep it. Anybody and everybody, like, come through, slide through, come say what up, Caffeine Green. To tie all like skateboarding, coffee roasting, and the podcasting, to bring it all together, I mean, it's all passion. That all has an underlying connection because it's all love, it's all passion, and it's like all creating, you know. Being a skateboarder has shaped my work ethic in a way that if you can battle a trick for hours on end, it just shows that you have a dedication to something, that when you're actually driven to do something that you really want to do, you're gonna get it. If you can do that with a piece of wood and some urethane wheels, everything else that's not physically harming to you is hypothetically easy. That's just what it is, man. Like that's how I look at things. I got 5 on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a nickel dime.